Hi. Okay. So this seed that I'm about to plant into your subconscious is the mustard seed faith that I'm about to plant within the seed I'm about to plant within your subconscious. And your subconscious as well as your conscious is the good ground that I'm about to plant this seed on or in. And in Jesus' name, I pull down strongholds and I cast down imaginations and arguments of every high thing, low thing, and middle thing that would exalt itself against the knowledge of God. And I bring every thought into the captivity and obedience to God, as it is written in Jude 123, and as it is written in Deuteronomy 28:13. Regarding this site, of Rich Grace Abounding, Faith Works Rich Grace Abounding, and or its nonprofit affiliates. Um, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So therefore, if there is good, then there's bad. If there's high, then there's low. And so the same thing is for in regards to Jesus. There's one fake Jesus, there's one real Jesus. See, there's two Christs. There's two Christs. One is the Antichrist, and the first one is the Antichrist, which is the fake Christ that comes first. And you can read about this in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And there's a true Christ who comes at the seventh trump. He comes last. That is the true Christ. We must wait on the true Christ. So I bind on earth any and all tactics to try to steal, kill, destroy the seed that is being planted. I bind on earth the inception. In Jesus' name, I bind all these things, the inception and the plots of the evil the enemies, to try to come and steal this truth from you, to try to choke you with the cares of the world, with the lust of the eye, the flesh, all of that. I bind that on earth in Jesus' name forever. I bind on earth any type of stealing or trying to alter and redistribute this message to give to someone else to profit off of. I bind that on earth in Jesus' name by the hand of Jonath, Elim, Rekokim, the chief musician. It is unchangeable. It cannot be overturned. Okay. I bind on earth the whore that will try to spin the ideas of the evil one, of those stones that are worn smooth over a period of time. I bind that on earth in Jesus' name. And I loose in heaven Luke 8:17 upon your mind and upon these scriptures that I'm telling you about. Um, Psalms 51:10. If you want to have a new heart, all you have to do is ask the Lord, and He will grant it to you, to create in you a new heart and a right mind and a steadfast spirit within you. Um, you need to meditate on this word, and as this broadcast goes out, it shall go out as it is written in Deuteronomy 28:13. It shall go forth, and it shall do that thing to which the Lord has sent it to do. Isaiah 55:11. It shall reach whoever the Lord insists that it reach. So if this message is for you, it's going out to you. There is a false Christ. There is a war going on for your soul. There is two Jesuses, and there's no rapture. We're not going anywhere. We're supposed to stand with the gospel armor on and in place. Ephesians 6:10-20. You can read more of what we're supposed to do in the books of Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21. It gives you instructions from the word of Jesus Christ, the true Messiah, as to what we are to be doing in the time of the Antichrist. We are now in the tribulation. We are in the tribulation now. We are supposed to occupy until the Lord returns. So we're not supposed to bow down or worship anyone else, because only God, He's the only wise God. There is none beside Him. And we are to fear no one and nothing, for He has given us power over all of our enemies. Luke 10:18-20.